Today on Smacky's Garage, we're going to be installing this Ronin drain plug kit on my 2018 F-150. This has been a project that I want to do for the last little while, and it's finally warmed up a little bit so I can go ahead and do this project. It might look like it's very cold out here, but it's actually 50 degrees and the snow is finally starting to melt. And I'm going to give you my experience of using it over the next few oil changes so you can really see how well it does perform. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at this and then we'll install it. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at how this drain plug is supposed to work before we go ahead and install it. Okay, so looking at this Ronin drain plug, it's relatively simple. You get two pieces when you purchase it. You get this piece here, which is the drain plug itself. So this is what's going to go into the truck. And then you get this here, which is used for actually doing the draining. So for the truck, all we really need to do is drain the oil, lube up this O-ring, and then put this in kind of like you would do your typical factory plug and just screw it in. Now the difference is going to be when we have to go ahead and drain it. There's a different process to drain it. And when we go ahead and drain it, this is what we're going to be using. So this is the fitting that you need to keep and you don't want to lose. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to move my truck to some place that is dry, like right here. And then to drain the oil, you've done this before. And there is the giant mess. Alright, gonna go ahead and let this drain for a while, then we'll clean up and put the other plug in. Alright, so to put this in, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the hole where this is going to go in. Make sure there's no grime or anything in it. I need to make sure that I can get this O-ring seated without any issues. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on this O-ring and I'm going to go ahead and push it in. My understanding is this here, so this RoninFactory.com, is going to end up at the bottom, and this will end up right side up when it's installed. And just like that, it is in. So as easy as just twisting and then pushing it in. Should be sealed, but we're gonna have to go ahead and watch that. So the install was as easy as that. Now let's go ahead and cut to probably a month or two after now when there's no snow, where we're gonna go ahead and drain the oil and see how it works. All right, today's the day we're finally gonna be changing the oil in the truck. It's actually pretty much summertime here, so it's really hot out, really nice. I haven't been driving the truck that much, and my commute to work is pretty short. So with that, let's go ahead and check out this Ronin kit. Now, I kept everything in this container. They actually suggest doing this, and I don't think it's a bad idea because it really does stand out in your toolbox. It's really easy to find, but so I kept for the spare parts, I kept my drain plug, and then I kept the tool that they have to drain the oil. Now, my understanding of how this works is we're going to take that gold cap off that we put on previously, and then we're going to put this hose on the end here and then screw this in. When we do that, this should start draining out. I should be able to avoid the crossbar there, and it should just drain into the container. So let's go ahead, let's give it a shot. So let's see if I can do this toolless. Alright, so the first step is going to be to take this cap off. And there's no signs of this cap doing any leaking or anything, so okay. So we're going to get this cap off. Yeah, no leaking inside the cap, so everything's fine. And then we're going to go ahead and screw this in. Make it a void. Still going. Oh, here comes oil. Slow, but it is coming. And we're bottomed out. Alright, so the oil is definitely coming out now. It is, well, it's slow. But you can see it on the camera. There it is. And it completely misses it, which is good. So I'm just going to let this sit for a while. We'll see how well it drains, and then we'll go ahead and put the oil back in. You make sure this doesn't kink or anything. But okay, it's draining. Alright, so just a note as I start doing this is, it was draining a little bit slow because I didn't have the cap off the oil. So as soon as I took this out, it did speed up a little bit. It still is slower than it would be without the valve. Then after we are done draining, we're going to go ahead and loosen this. And it should just be take it out the other way, and your oil, yeah, my oil is full. And after that's complete, just going to go ahead and put this back in and close it. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to finish my oil change. I'm going to go ahead, change the filter out, put the right filter on, and then fill it up with oil, and that should be it. And we'll talk about it, but overall, this thing worked really well. I was really surprised at how it didn't leave any mess underneath the truck. So if you're looking for a clean driveway, this is probably for you. I really do like this setup. It does seem to be working very well. It got the majority of the oil out, or as much as I could tell that it was getting out. I took out the piece after and took a look, and it was completely fine. There was not much left in the pan, if at all any. Now, a few things on it. I think it's the biggest thing you need to remember to do is make sure you don't lose this piece, because this is what you're using to drain it. I guess you could remove the plug altogether, but it kind of defeats the purpose. So this is one more thing I'm adding to my truck that I really like, that I'm going to be keeping for a long term. Thanks for tuning in this week on Smacky's Garage. I'll see you next time.